That one's pretty cheap. Let's do military. And that also makes you extremely loyal. And my rebel chance seems to have completely disappeared. Ooh, trial. My most noble Grand Captain, your eldest son is on trial for corruption and bribery. There is no doubt that the charges are true. The conviction of your eldest son would be a serious personal blow for you. So we can gain some Republican tradition and lose some points, or we can gain a bit of corruption, lose a bit of tradition, and gain some points. Now, bearing in mind that getting Republican tradition back is difficult. But I do have a famous pirate, and I do have another famous pirate in reserve, so equip them. We're pirates. We don't care about laws. They're more like guidelines. Did I ever upgrade you in the end? Oh, I did, and you haven't been mothballed. Whoops, my bad. Yeah, that's where my money was. Okay, found it. Personally, not such a grand campaign fan. I usually have an exciting start after 100 years mothballed to gods. The thing that you have to bear in mind for longer campaigns is you have to impose restrictions on yourself and you have to abide by them. Otherwise, you do just start to snowball and it gets boring quickly. Like, there's actually a reason I don't play so aggressively. It's because I'm still kind of in the grand campaign, mega campaign mindset. Because that's how I used to always play. Before I started streaming, before I started doing YouTube, like, all of my series were mega campaigns. How's the war in Europe going? We haven't really done much for a while. Ooh, Westphalia's appeared. That's a tag you don't often see. They have kept Munster traditions. It's still an archbishopric. Nice. And I do want to fight someone at some point. I just don't know what I want to take. Because I've kind of done everything that I wanted to in America. Although Amazon and Brazil... No. Amazon feeds into Caribbean. Panama feeds into the Caribbean. We have to go up to New Valencia at some point. We really do. There are a couple of locations here that we could use. Panama does have a port on the Atlantic side. Help the AI form USA. Could do. See what their Liberty Desire is like. Yeah, it's not amazing. Although actually Newfoundland has a fair amount. Great Canada. I'm actually kind of surprised that we've built as many of these as we're going to be able to build. I guess it's because I don't actually own that much coastline. Because all of this is internal. But it makes me so much money. What's my inflation like? Yeah, my inflation skyrockets, even though I have economic ideas. And I think I would like to continue investing in my gold mines, just to make sure that they do hit level 10, where possible. We got most of them there. That's what I've been waiting for, though. I will... Yeah. It's kind of inevitable. Now that imperialism exists and everyone hates us, wars like that are... Oh no! I didn't change my rivals. I can't embargo you. Ah! I don't think I can do it while I have a truce either. Because if I win the war, their embargo is cancelled, but mine would continue. I mean, Portugal, frankly, is the... No, I didn't get Portugal's one. Yes, I did. I did embargo Portugal. And Portugal is the important one, because they're my competitor here in the Caribbean. Alright, so we need to unmothball you. We need these two to merge up. We need an actual admiral here. And Bonnie, you'll do. And we need... to upgrade the fortifications in this place. And also make you a trading post. Actually, that doesn't matter. Could make one of these into a trading post as well. Let's do that. Wait, it costs admin to do trading posts? Really? Huh. I'm gonna say keep drilling. Because I'm not intending to fight land battles just yet. Now, where are we going to be under threat? Up here. This is going to get occupied. There's not a lot I can do about it. These two might... And that's why we're building some more shipyards, because of course we are. Well, hopefully we can steal some British frigates again. What's their naval power looking like? So they're coming in with 21 heavies against my 48. They have 52 light ships and then transport capacity of 64. Oh no, they can't siege these. Hang on. I'm about to become really sneaky here. I want you to have a little bit more land. Can I do this while I'm at war? I think I can. Just need to remember how. It's that button. Can't do it while at war. Okay. Because I was going to say I can just give these three to Port Republic, and then they can't be sieged because they're not in the war. They're paying me scutage, which means I don't call them into fights. And then they can just keep on siphoning me money in a awesome siphony money way. Alright, speed 3 this because I need to watch what goes on over here. I think I might actually send you guys over to the Isle of Man. In fact, no, let's send the main fleet to the Isle of Man. Because I suspect that's going to be where a lot of the fights are going to be. Alright, so it doesn't look like they brought in any allies, if they even have allies. Oh, this is 13 colonies. You know what? I could give these two to New Providence. I kind of like that idea. Do I like that idea? No, because then they're going to be stealing more money from me in the Caribbean node. But then again, I'd kind of prefer it were my minions who had it, rather than theirs. Yeah, Newfoundland's coming to occupy those. There's not a lot I can do about that. And you're building a grand shipyard. You have a level 6 fort. You have a level 8. You have a level 8. So we do have the high-level fortifications that we require. There's their transport fleet. Hello, transport fleet. Oh, they're going that way. Where are they going? They are not going anywhere. Where's the army? Oh, we didn't catch them. I could definitely get up to some shenanigans against them, because their entire fleet's going to be just locked in over here. Although there's only 4 heavies, but I think that's the entire British transport fleet. So where's their heavy fleet? Because the longer I can sit back and drill, the better. Can I free Canada if I win? I don't think you can just get rid of colonial nations, unfortunately. You have to actually be supporting their independence, which requires their liberty desire to be high. Yeah, I can cancel their subjects at home, but that's it. And I can just do enough damage so that their colonies feel so much stronger than the home power. Like, I don't think it would take very much to get Newfoundland in this war against them. I mean, to have them wanting independence. How fast are you, Bonnie? Maneuver 2. Yeah, that's the reason we're not catching these guys very much. 7th of January. 9th of January. Oh, we do catch them. Huzzah. Boom. Caught you. So 7 morale versus their 5.5, even though I got rid of my morale advisor. And we have an engagement with 37 to their 25. So my entire fleet is engaging their entire fleet right now. They have no admiral here. I have Anne Bonny, who is a 5.6. Good luck. You're going to need it. And their navy has a flagship. The Hastings. Who has lots and lots of guns and lots of morale. We sank it. And yeah, our transport or our protection fleets are going to be finding a lot of their little guys, I think. Anyway, of all the ships in the British Navy, none was more highly regarded than the Hastings. Knowing this, we've prepared for this ship, and today, our preparations paid off. The Hastings was sunk in battle, dealing a significant blow to British morale, and reminding them that no ship, legend or not, is unsinkable. And with that in mind, you're going to the North Channel. You are locked in. Oh, bad luck. Oh no! And died. No she did. No she didn't. Never mind. We can keep her. It's just a re-election. So Anne Bonny is now a 536. She is 52, however, and Calico is no longer available. Alright, so this is my heavy fleet against their transport fleet. We do have a couple of frigates, which I should have separated out and sent elsewhere. God damn it, she died like a day afterwards. Okay, and this is bad, because this means that we are now back into the realms of using Republican tradition. So we're going to have a string of really, really poor rulers. And to which end, I'm going to have to say... I mean, Mil 26 is kind of a big one, so I think we're going to have to continue with the military. Now, if the Buccaneers are in charge, the Buccaneers do actually generate Republican tradition. So we could always just bring the Buccaneers in. Because right now we're smugglers, which is trade efficiency, but I think the Republican tradition is actually going to be better. So we're going to go for that. But, how old are you? 42. It's not terrible. You'll be, what, 45 the next time there's an election? We'll start building up the Buccaneers. Oh no, and Anne Bonny not being around means I have no admiral in my main combat fleet. So now we've got Christian Clinton, who also has the wooden wall bonus. We might lose some ships. Oh, nope, they could just run away. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's get rid of those. I don't need them. War Galleon. Really? Well, we're going to pinch these, and we're going to send you to privateer in Sevilla. I'm going to grab you, and we're going to split off any of those older ships, because, ugh, especially war galleons, those are ancient. We're just going to get rid of that. And then we're going to put into Port Royal and get some repairs done. Port Royal could really do with a naval yard, or whatever it's called. First of all, we're going to upgrade you to a level 8. Secondly, we're going to invest in this province to bring you up to development 10. So that I can actually build another building here. Naval attrition? Nah, you'll be fine. And Captain Merry has become craven, so he loses morale of armies. That's not great. Oh, Tortuga is fighting their fleet as well. Hello, Tortuga. That's a lot of Scandinavian ships who've sailed past here. I wonder where they're going. Oh, hold on. You need an admiral. Let's give you one. Probably Cathos. And then you actually know Namanda would be better. So Battle Fleet is going to have Namanda. The pirates are going to have Grumbuskin. Caribbean is going to have Arachnos. Then this is my European fleet. You're going to have Cathos. And that's all the fleets that need an admiral have got an admiral. I did say Clinton, yes, their admiral is called Clinton. Captured 3 ships, although Tortuga was sent packing. 2 more light ships, they are just frigates. That's fine, we can upgrade them. So we'll send you to Sevilla. Oh right, and we can go raiding now. Let's do that, just to add insult to injury. A privateer defects. The captains gain influence. We gain a 50 tradition admiral. And we get a free 3-decker in Jamaica. Okay. Well, if you can sail over to the Isle of Man, I will attach you to my fleet. And then that admiral is probably using up points. Yep, we are over the limit, and you are awful. Sorry, but no. I'll take your ship, and then I'm dismissing you. Meanwhile, we need to boost the Buccaneers again. And actually, having the sailor recovery is going to be quite nice, because that's going to allow us to keep more sailors in use. Oh, we have maritime. That means we're repairing as we're on the coast. So I don't actually need a repair ship here. Except for the Prince Frederick needs to detach. We can do that by that. Just get rid of you, which I think will also, yeah, give us sailors. Oh, there's another fleet. Oh, it's their transports again. Can I catch you? You're not trying to run. Well, that's a mistake. And it's Clinton again. Christian Clinton. Hey, Nathaniel. Alright, now we're sinking them. That was better. Yeah, we took out 20 of their transports. Their transport capacity has just been shot. Privateer and Sevilla. So, with that in mind, how many troops do they actually have? They've still got quite a large army compared to us. And they've still got a fair amount of transport capacity, which is kind of interesting. Have they made it to any of my other bases, though? And what's their CB? Take Jamaica. Yeah, good luck with that. They've not even made it down to Mexico. Interesting. So what do I actually want from this war? I don't know. I mean, I quite like the idea of building up this client state. That's owned by Aragon, so it won't benefit me at all. We could try and take Montreal and Quebec. And actually, if this is actually worth a lot of production, which it is, we could take Newfoundland too. And then just give them all to Port Republic. So we're going to have quite a wealthy trading power over here, which is also going to give us more access to looting and raiding along the coast. And because it's just paying scutage, even while we're at war, they're still just paying me money. And basically just a siphon. Although not a big one yet. Let's keep sinking boats. It's what I'm good at. We should also be seeing if I can raid anything. I think I just missed that bit of Ireland before because I can't raid anymore. Disappointed! We still haven't seen the British heavy fleet. Although, considering their entire side has 7 heavies left, I suspect they don't have one. Another grand shipyard's done. What's my force limit now? 102. That's a lot better. It's still not great, and I could really do with more, but it is better. So another thing that we could try and do is take Ireland and just turn it into a client state. Just not sure I want to do quite that much damage to them. Yeah, I think Aragon and Portugal are the ones that I really want to fight. Britain's just kind of a, just pay me money. This is a trade war more than anything. So, to that end, what do we want from you? We want war reps, we want money. Okay. So what I think I might do is try and land an army in Ulster. If they try to cross, fine. If they don't, we'll kill the army in Ulster. We'll take this province, and once we've taken it, they can't cross anymore, and then we can just secure the rest of Ireland. And we do have the manpower for it now. So, stop drilling. It's time to go on to a war footing. Another great, grand shipyard. Good. I don't actually have a cold anymore. I just have like a piece of dust or something in my throat. It's annoying. Could build up my subjects. Do I still get a portion of my subjects as naval? Force limit. I do, don't I? See, I know so little about how vassals work because I never use them. Though it doesn't say what their contribution is. Yeah, so vassals provide a contribution in terms of land force limits, but not naval? Really? That seems a little weird. That certainly seems to be the case, doesn't it? Huh. I had no idea. So it's a good thing that I never use vassals. They're useless. So, my plan of building a client state in Ireland in order to get more naval yards wouldn't work. And likewise, building up naval yards in my subjects also wouldn't work. Well, that's slightly disappointing. Technically or not, the potential vassals have a coastline, but they all have land. Oh, but they do. Like, Tortuga definitely has a coastline. Sorry, New Providence definitely has a coastline. Tortuga definitely has a coastline, but they're not contributing anything. Hell, even Port Republic, which is a client state, has a coastline. I really wonder if I'm going to get away with this. Need to get the morale back first, though. No mean overall, hence no contribution overall in the game. Still was a bit weird. Just because they don't potentially give you a contribution doesn't mean they can't. Or they shouldn't. Because then their contribution would just be 0. Because then naval force limit would be 0. Actually, that's not true. They do still have a force limit, don't they? They just can't build any. Rising support amongst the Portuguese population. As a leading figure of the Portuguese community, Gil de Sampaio has both good insights and a strong influence far beyond the council of which he is part of on Jamaica. Cool. Speaking of which, actually, I wanted to upgrade these forts, did I not? They are both level 6s and we have access to 7s. So we may as well upgrade them. Ooh, hello. People attacking me. I'd really kind of rather you didn't. Where's my transport? Or where's my fleet down here? Oh, there you are. Why have you got transport? How long until they arrive? 29th of December. Oh, yeah, we have loads of time. Clearly the British don't have the offload quicker ability, and they're being attacked anyway. And we jump in. Hi! You even stole some of their ships. Thanks! Protect trade, Caribbean. Well, that's one of their transport fleets completely ruined. Army ready? Army ready. Just jump in the boats and head on over. Tortuga's being super aggro with their navy. I love this. Oh, that's their heavy fleet. Hold on. While Tortuga holds them down, we'll punch them. No, don't arrive in time. You're not leaving? Oh, that's a mistake. Huh. Bye, British Navy.